Hello, everyone, and welcome to your favorite news show, Erongo Talk. Today, we join you here from the Narraville Library in Walvis Bay. Since Tuesdays, it's all about youth and education. Now, as usual, we bring you the latest news, weather and tides, and then for our interview, qualified teachers Marcell and Jacques Bezuidenhout, who is the founders of Phonix Academy, shares how they equip learners to rise from the ashes of their educational failures by getting better grades. So, please stay tuned. We'll be right back after this. And now it's time for your news here from the comfiness of the Narraville Library in Walvis Bay. Now, Hedwig Pewa Kauti, who's 10 years old, is the brainchild behind the newly published booklet Pewa's Ocean Adventures. Now, she approached local journalist Tati Nilenge with the idea to write a children's booklet about the ocean. I approached Aunt Tati because I thought there are a lot of children in Namibia, especially those in the villages, who have never seen the ocean. With this booklet, those children can see and experience the ocean and see what its animals look like. Now, my favorite part of the booklet is where I saw my favorite animals, the dolphins, Pewa said. Now, the booklet follows Pewa and her family during a morning catamaran boat ride. Now, the adventure starts at Flamingo Villas Boutique Hotel, where Pewa and her family stayed before their catamaran ride. We took a day trip with Lady Victoria and Walvis Bay tour guides out to sea, while I captured real-life pictures of everything she experienced on the boat tours, Nilenge explained. Now, the 40-page booklet has been translated into Oshivambo, Afrikaans, and Spanish and will soon be available in these languages. Now, our wish is for companies to adopt schools in their towns and sponsor at least 10 booklets for the school's library so that every child can experience the beauty of the ocean. Now, secondly, the Gobabeb Namib Research Institute, for the first time in many years, is able to connect with sufficient bandwidth to the rest of the world thanks to Telecom Namibia. Now, the work of the institute, which is located about 120 kilometers southeast of Walvis Bay in Namibia's largest nature reserve, the Namib Nokloof Park, is largely cloud-based, and this requires sufficient bandwidth for faster computer processing. Now, according to Dr. Gillian Mag-Skolach, the executive director of Babeb Namib Research Institute, the migration and enhanced internet connectivity has significantly impacted the research institute. Now, being a research institute, we rely on having reliable, fast access to online resources to communicate with colleagues worldwide, to access databases important to our work, and to share our work using social media. Now, this research facility consists of the Community Research Center, a library, laboratories, an office block, a meeting hall, the iconic water tower, staff houses, and accommodation for visitors. But you can always head on over to our website, that's www.erongo.com.na, to read more on this and so much more on what is happening here in our region. You can also send us your news tips, that's newstips@erongo.com.na. Please stay tuned for our interview.
is Marcell, and this is Jacques, and we are the founders of Phonix Learners. Yeah, so about that. Okay. So we started the Academy on the 4th of April in 2022. The main idea for us is to help children that have learning disabilities. Learning disabilities meaning you struggle to read properly, you struggle with your mathematics and things like that. So it's not necessary to say that you have a mental or physical disability. So why we thought about this academy is since I have been teaching for 8 years, I know that the workload in schools is so much, and the population of a classroom is so high that you do not get the interactive personal education that you really want to give the child. So we saw this opportunity to come and give children that personal experience for education. That's why it's a very small space. We only accommodate 14 homeschooling children, and then we can also do up to 70 children in the afternoons with 30-minute sessions where they come and they get extra help where needed for the specific learning disability that you have. So when you come to the Academy, we give you a free testing session. This testing session gives you the phase where you are supposed to be. So when you come in, you do a test, and this test tells you on which level you are in your grade. And then obviously I as a teacher know on which grade level you are supposed to be. So I will then set your program to go to the specific level that you have to go to, and then this program will let you go through the levels up until where you are supposed to be. So the level will not let you continue to the next level until you have not passed the previous level. And this will help us to see through the monthly report that we do to see if the progress is sufficient, and if not, we will then take other measures. As we are both educators, I specialize in the smaller children, and he specializes in the older children.
So what complements us is she's a learning phase, foundation phase teacher with a remedial background. She's got her own years in remedial teaching, and I myself am from grade 7 to matric children. We are both graduated at the NW University of South Africa, and so we complement each other by she having the smaller children and I'm tutoring the larger children up to matric.
So I specialize in the foundation phase, so I do from grade 1 up to grade 3, I do all of the subjects that they have. And then from grade 4 up to grade 7, I can help you with your languages, Afrikaans and English, and then some of the mathematics. So we also do study methods, so we can help you to develop the correct study method to help you to gain the right method in when you have to study the rest of your materials for exams and things.
Yeah, and I specialize in the mathematical part. From grade 4 to matric, I can help you with your mathematics, but seeing as how I've got a business degree, my specialities are economics and business management. From junior phase all the way to the FET phase, which is grade 12.
Alright, so we have homeschooling in the mornings because we saw the opportunity of very much parents having to work and do not know what to do with their child at home. And also in homeschooling there's so much tasks that some children cannot continue without help. So we wanted to start the homeschooling in the mornings from 8 until 1. But we do not specialize in any particular homeschooling. It's open for any homeschooling that you are institute that you are registered with. So it can be with MobiMax, it can be with CambryLearn, it can be with Wingu, anything that you are already with. You come in, you log in, and we help you with whatever task you need.
And new kids don't need to buy a computer. We supply them with computers, as you can see all around us. So the economical help that we give parents as well is there. They don't have to go buy the latest and newest computer. We do all the stuff for them, and basically they just need the login details, and you can start from there and continue, which also makes it for us important. In the afternoons we do support center.
The support center or the extra classes, where those are the children that need the extra help in learning how to read, in doing the mathematics, and then we give them the special programs that we have to advance that.
And using the latest technology and software that's available. So it's not to say that you're in Namibia, you have to be behind schedule. This is the latest and greatest technology to improve students all around the world, not just students that are struggling. This is for any kid. If you feel that your child can reach 80-90% at school, you can also bring him, because we can bring your kid from 60 to 90. It's not just for kids that are struggling. You can perform here. We can take your grade up to what you need to perform. So we work on an M computing system, which means that we've got a soft server computer, and all of these computers are linked to one server, and that makes it easier for your software. It's cheaper. It's only one registration cost for all 15 computers. This is our wall of fame. So here we have my wife's, Marcell's, learner support honors degree. Myself, I've got a BCom bachelor's degree in entrepreneurs, and my postgraduate certificate in education. We are also homeschooling associated and CambryLearn affiliates.
So in this space is where we do the one-on-one, so that it is isolated and that I can have a chat with the children when needed and explain more verbally, because most children need to have a verbal explanation of things that they do not understand. So yeah, we can, either I or my husband will sit in here and do one-on-one sessions.
So we're mostly on Facebook, advertising on Facebook and doing all our programs on Facebook, but we also have an Instagram account, and we are at the beautiful Plaza Meer Mall with a beautiful view, and people can come and visit us any time of the day. We're open from 8 o'clock till 5 o'clock in the afternoons, and we're at the far north side of the mall.
We wanted this space particular because when you learn and you do your learning, it's very important for you to have a calming and a relaxing environment. So because of the beautiful ocean view, we think that this is a very calming and relaxing space. Yeah.
My name is Lena Sugar. I would like to give you some study tips on any exam, upcoming exam or test papers or anything. Okay. So for me, what works best for me is mostly I will study my notes immediately as soon as I get them, and then get some rest. So the reason I get some rest is because I need to process the whole knowledge, and then after sleeping out, again read through those notes to revise all the notes. So for an upcoming exam, I would like you to wait a month before, and then get enough sleep, eat healthy, and please do your best. Reflect yourself onto your role model, and then just wonder to yourself why they are in this situation, how they came to that point, so you can reflect it back to yourself. I think.
Have you received a loan from NSFAF? NSFAF loan is the same as any other loan. It must be paid and settled. NSFAF has a set of guidelines on how you can repay your loan and become debt-free. Therefore, it is important that you, a former beneficiary and a responsible Namibian, show your patriotism by helping pay back your loan and thus helping NSFAF become a revolving fund for the benefit of future potential students. By failing to pay back your NSFAF loan, you risk being blacklisted or having a court order against you. So arrange with the fund to pay back your loan today. For more information on how you can repay your loan, visit our website at www.nasfaf.na or visit our Facebook page or Twitter. Do the right thing and hashtag payback the money.
Platz am Meer is a landmark on the coastline of Namibia, a home to quality shops and quality restaurants, a select variety of fashion and food retailers, as well as banks, not to mention the pier with 36 luxury apartments and entertainment for the whole family. Find us at corner of Tsavarite and Albatross Street, Vineta North, Swakopmund. Call us on 064 462 242. Visit platzammeer.com.na or at Platz am Meer on Facebook. Platz am Meer, enhancing your coastal experience.
Unfortunately, that brings us to the end of today's episode of Erongo Talk, but you can always head on over to our website. That's www.erongo.com.na, www.erongo.com.na. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram, or you can get in contact with us at 011 7040. That is 011 7040 on both WhatsApp and on Telegram. You can also send us your news tips. That's news tips at erongo.com.na. Let us know who you'd like to see on Erongo Talk or where you would like to see Erongo Talk. Also catch us online. There is 1up2.com. That's our online TV channel. But you can also find us on GoTV channel 94 and DSTV channel 285. So until next time, please stay safe. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.